Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to cover the Cardano real news for today. We are going to see a little of technical analysis on when buy Cardano ADA and what to do with those coins. We are going to see the next big events that we have. We have the new fork that we are going to have in June. Many news about that. I will explain exactly what that is. I'm going to also comment about the community consensus. We are going to check the updates on the different decentralized exchanges, the TVL of the Cardano ecosystem, the upgrade on the different addresses, and more news about Cardano ecosystem. Everything that you need to know from here to June, I will cover in this video. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, in this video I will cover everything about Cardano, so if you are holding ADA, this video is very important for you. You will know everything that you need from here to June. So before going to the TA, let's cover some news. This is a calendar for Cardano ecosystem. We have the 30th of June, the Vasil Hardfork. I will explain what this is. The last one was in August 2021 and the price really pumped from there. And that was the catalyst for the $3 that we had, but Cardano has been going down since there. We also have the DEX Cardano, the Cardano launch. And we also have the Consensus 2022 community for Cardano. So that are the big events that we have right now. But what is this Vasil Hardfork upgrade? Well, Cardano's Vasil Hardfork upgrade will massively improve the network's scalability and performance. And these are the two major important things that Cardano is, from my perspective, losing for potential and adopters on the crypto space. Suraj explained how Cardano Vasil Hardfork will impact the network's overall stability and connectivity in a couple of series of tweets. I will put the link on the description for these tweets, but basically this upgrade will substantially lower the cost of such transactions by reducing their size and making them more compact and lightweight. So this is very technically, so I don't want to explain the technical aspects of how CEP 32, 33 and 31 works, but the overall is that we are going to reduce the size and that will make the cost of the transaction lower and more quicker. So the new CEP31 upgrade will also allow DApps to access transactional output without the need to recreate them as before. The CEP32 upgrade will enable users or developers to store data on-chain, which will essentially encourage Cardano to move towards a truly decentralized architecture. So all the news about this are talking here on the thread of Suraj, which is the main developer of Cardano ecosystem. I will put this link on the description if you want to know about the technical aspect of this hard fork, but Cardano only has 1 or 2 hard forks per year, and this will be the most important one. This is set to the 29-30 of June. So this is the most important thing that you need to be focused from here to that date. The second one is the Cardano community. You can see here on the Twitter. We have this Cardano event that will be at the Consensus 2022. So all the Cardano community is invited to that. This will be the 9th of June. You can see how June is a very important date for Cardano. We have the fork, we have the Consensus 2022. So all this May month could be a preparation for some good price action on June. Of course, it will depend on what Bitcoin does. Here you can attend or register. I will put this meetup link. If you want to assist this, I will put it in the description. And besides that the Cardano ADA token is going down in price value, the ecosystem is still growing. So there's no doubt of that. If you are a Cardano fan, you still need to follow the different news of the growth of the ecosystem. We have that the Cardano powered DEX WingRiders that launched very early explains the importance of direct hardware wallet support. So this project is one of my favorites in terms of the decentralized exchanges. This is an AMM decentralized exchange built on top of the Cardano using EU UTXO model on the main chain. and the project is powered by Vacuum Labs, one of the most widely respected developers in the Cardano space. So I remember before they launched it how Hoskinson actually was saying in a tweet that he was expecting the launch of this DEX. So WingRiders is one of the top right now decentralized exchange for Cardano, something that you need to check this token and everything for that, and has the support of Cardano community, of course, and Charles Hoskinson itself. Also, for more news on the centralized exchange, another DEX has been telling that it's the first EU TXO cross-chain DEX going live in public testnet, and this is a different one. This is ErgoDEX, which is a project built by Ergo, which is another blockchain, and ErgoDEX is calling being the first EU TXO cross-chain DEX. So they have launched it on this public testnet. This is only in public testnet, remember it's not main yet. But if we go to DeFi Llama and we are going to see the Cardano TVL, right now it's almost 200 million, has been growing a little bit, but most of the dominance is from MinSwap. So this is the first decentralized exchange that is dominant the market of Cardano. And in second position is WingRiders. WingRiders right now has $55 million and has been moving SundaySwap, which was one of the preferred DEX at that moment. And you can see how we are starting to get more DEX and projects for the TVL of Cardano. The TVL is the total value locked, and this is what marks the importance and the value of a network. So this is all money that is held on the network for different things, DApps, DeFi, Metaverse, etc. Many things could apport to this TVL. So we need to grow in TVL for Cardano, but that is slowly happening. Not at the rhythm or time that I want, but it's actually happening. And Cardano faces a massive 186 increase in retail interest. This is from 6th of May, so it's just 2 days ago, guys. This has been telling about the different addresses because Cardano sets a new record of 5.2 million addresses. So even if the price keeps going down, like the rest of the market, the number of addresses on Cardano keeps increasing. You can see here how the total amount has been increased exponentially from May 2021. Even with the dump, the addresses have been increasing, and the same is happening right now. So this on-chain data is actually really useful. There has been some comments here that an influencer, crypto influencer, saying that we don't have a DEX working properly, and has been some discussion. Actually, Charles Hoskinson posted about that. So you can see, and I already mentioned the DEX that are working right now. I don't see any major and powerful DEX. For me right now, the best one is WingRiders at this point. And in another news, Charles Hoskinson attempts to explain why the Cardano TVL is so small. Remember, 200 million is actually a little small. You can see that Ethereum, even with the down price, is 100 billion. Terra is 23 billion. Binance Smart Chain, 13 billion. Even Polygon here is at 4 billion, 2 billion. So for Cardano, we are still very low on TVL. It's just growing step by step. But here has been also some controversies, because Charles Hoskinson says that if we count the TVL of the staked ADA, we were counting 19 billion of TVL. But I am agreed that actually in DeFi Llama, they don't count the native tokens staked in any of other networks. So I don't think that is completely true. So I don't support this statement from Charles Hoskinson. I think the real value, it will come from all the different projects that will be inside the blockchain of Cardano. The news with Snoop Dogg, Clay Nation, and Cardano come together on the blockchain. This has been continuing, so this is really good from adoption perspective. And this is one of the news that I really like. ADA, IOSG talking to potential clients about launch of its Cardano powered product authentication system. This is a real product that could be implemented. This product authentication tech has numerous applications across multiple industries. A smart end tag microchip linked to a blockchain can defeat counterfeits. With the ATALA scan app, consumers will be able to look up a product on Cardano and check if it's genuine. And this is the real adoption that I want to see from a blockchain. This is very similar of Vechain, what Vechain does and his products for traceability of different products. But I like that there has been some competition, and I like this kind of news of Cardano adoption on different DApps. And lastly, in terms of news, this is another big topic for Cardano that you need to check from here to June. This is Djed that releases testnets with Cardano support. After months of hard work, Djed stablecoin releases to the public version of the testnet, developed with support from the Cardano developers team. The testnet will help get real-time data and insights about the practical implementation of the stablecoin. The testnet launch is planned to anticipate bugs that may hinder the mainnet launch in June. So this is also in June. This will plan to be like the Anchor protocol with UST, but this will be on the Cardano blockchain. So we are going to expect with this stablecoin proposal a lot of growth in the TVL of Cardano, like happened with Terra LUNA ecosystem. So this is also great news, and also is from June. So all our confluence of news, it will happen on June for Cardano ecosystem. So if Bitcoin not continue going down and we stabilize in a bottom position right now, I think we are going to see a pump near this date of June, by the end of June. Remember, always after that pump, the altcoin retreats a little bit, so pay attention to that. And in terms of price action, well, we are of course going down because Bitcoin is going down. Right now, Bitcoin is at exactly $34,000, so it's really going down. But I want to tell you about ADA against USD. So you can see this chart. This is from the high we have in August 2021. This is almost 1 year, 10 months already, 9 months. This is a $3 peak. From there, we continue a descending channel. We have a couple of fake outs here and here that couldn't really break resistance levels and continue going back. But you can see how come back inside the channel these times. That is why I am not counting these fake outs. But here we actually broke to the upside. Remember, a descending channel is actually a bullish pattern. In the short term or middle term, like here, you can see it's going down. But when it breaks, it goes to the upside. So I did a trade here. I actually tried to trade here, but went out of my stop loss. And I tried again here, so did some trade here. But after this, we held resistance on this rectangle that I have here for months, almost a year already. So this was when Bitcoin hit $40,000 also. And from there, we already creating a new lower low here. So last time we were at 78, right now we are at 74. So this is the lowest that we have been since, I don't know, actually since here, since February of 2021. Right now we are at lower point. And we are at a critical point, guys. We are right now holding support on the upper band of the previous descending channel. So this is actually another bullish pattern that maybe could break to the upside. But we continue being in this new channel for a while. Even we can go inside the previous channel. But the important level right now for me is this 70 cents, which has been a little bit of confluence on this week here. And I think that is the last level that we have before going down directly to 40 cents. Because in 40 cents, you can see here with the PBR that we have volume and confluence here. So from 40 cents to 30 cents, I think we could have support here. But in the middle, you can see the PBR. There's nothing here to hold us from 70 cents to 40 cents. So if you are planning to sell your spot position, you have 88 and you bought above these levels, I don't recommend you to sell it actually. Just keep it there, generating more ADA or no, any of the staked possibilities that you have. But I will do some short positions of ADA against USDT on futures. If we break 69 If we break 69 cents to the downside, I plan to short this market because this is actually an abysm on the price action of the ADA. And I think we could have support here. This of course will depend on Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin goes to $30,000, so losing $4,000, then this will happen. We are going to see this price action going down and I will short ADA. So those are my plans. So guys, that is all for this video. This is the TA that I am doing. This is what will be doing, shorting from here if we go down. But I am not selling my spot positions right now for ADA. And I cover all the important news that you need to know from here to the launch of the end of June. If you appreciate this content, guys, I cover everything for Cardano for you. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.